A lot of the conversations about Fatima have to do with these so-called three secrets.
As we approach 2024, many are reflecting on the mysterious third secret of Fatima, a prophecy that has intrigued and worried people for over a century. What do these secrets really mean for us today? Could the dramatic events predicted in these messages be on the horizon? And how do these ancient prophecies connect with the challenges we face now, from climate change to conflicts? The third secret, once hidden and now partially revealed, is sparking fresh debates and fears. Well, to know all about this, you have to stay tuned till the end. The mysterious third secret of Fatima, a prophecy that has intrigued and frightened people for over a century, is about to be fully unveiled. This prophecy, hidden for so long, has stirred much curiosity and concern. The earlier prophecies from Fatima about World War I and various persecutions came true, leading many to worry that the third secret might also signal dramatic events ahead. As we are in 2024, the speculation about this prophecy's fulfillment intensifies, sparking both fear and fascination around the globe. The story began on May 13, 1917, in the serene village of Fatima, Portugal, where the three young shepherd children, Lucia, Francisco, and Jacinta, claimed to have had visions of the Virgin Mary. According to their accounts, these apparitions occurred on the 13th day of each month from May to October. During these visions, the Virgin Mary is said to have shared three significant secrets with them. These secrets were intended as warnings and guidance for the world during challenging times. In the year 2000, the Vatican disclosed what is known as the Third Secret. This secret contained a vision of destruction and suffering, but the Church interpreted it as a reflection of past hardships rather than a prediction of future events. Despite this official stance, as 2024 unfolds, some people believe that the time for the Third Secret to come to pass may be approaching, which has sparked widespread speculation and concern. The messages from Fatima's first two secrets were indeed startling and were later made public by Sister Lucia, one of the visionaries. The first secret revealed a vision of hell, a grim depiction meant to urge people to lead better lives to avoid such a fate. The second secret foretold the onset of World War II and called for prayer and conversion to prevent further conflict. Sister Lucia shared these messages with the world after receiving instructions from the Virgin Mary. Initially, the children were hesitant to reveal the final secret, as they were instructed to keep it confidential until a designated time. Sister Lucia eventually documented this secret in 1944 and sealed it in an envelope to be opened only in 1960. When the Vatican finally released it in 2000, it described a vision of violence and chaos. A bishop, dressed in white, who was interpreted as the Pope, along with other clergy, was seen being killed, and a city was depicted in ruins. As we reflect on these revelations, the anticipation and worry surrounding the third secret continue to grow. Many wonder if the prophecies are pointing to something significant in our time. The sense of urgency and curiosity about the third secret's implications has become more pronounced as 2024 progresses, leaving people around the world to ponder what might lie ahead. On July 13, 1917, Sister Lucia and her cousins at Cova de Iria in Fatima were given a vision that left a profound impact. Sister Lucia later described the vision as follows. In her account, she mentioned that she was writing what she saw in obedience to a command from God, conveyed through the Bishop of Leiria and the Virgin Mary. After describing the first two parts of the vision, Sister Lucia described what they saw next. To the left of the Virgin Mary, slightly above her, appeared an angel holding a flaming sword in his left hand. The sword was so hot that it seemed to be on the verge of setting the world ablaze. However, the flames from the sword were extinguished when they touched the light that radiated from the Virgin Mary's hand. The angel then pointed to the earth with his right hand and called out loudly, "Penance, penance, penance." This plea was a strong call for repentance and spiritual change. In the vision, the children also saw a brilliant light, which they described as being similar to how people look in a mirror. Within this light, they saw a figure dressed in white. They believed the figure was the Holy Father or the Pope. The scene was deeply symbolic. The angel's fiery sword represented the potential for great destruction, while the light from the Virgin Mary symbolized hope and protection. The angel's call for penance was a powerful reminder of the need for repentance and moral change. Sister Lucia's description of the vision highlights both a warning and call to action. The imagery of the flaming sword and the plea for penance was intended to urge people to reflect on their lives and seek spiritual renewal. The appearance of the bishop dressed in white, identified as the Pope, added a personal and significant element to this vision, suggesting that the message was closely linked to the leadership of the church. Overall, this vision was meant to convey a serious message about the need for repentance and the protection offered by divine intervention. Many people are reflecting on the world's ongoing challenges and wondering if these issues might be linked to the third secret of Fatima. This prophecy, given over a century ago, may hold warnings about future disasters and urge us to rethink how we live our lives today. It's a chance to examine our actions and their impact on the world and those around us. Cardinal Angelo Sodano, who was the Vatican Secretary of State, noted that one part of the prophecy described a vision of an attempt to kill a pope. This vision seemed to come true with the 1981 assassination attempt on Pope John Paul II. Despite surviving the attack, Pope John Paul II believed that the Virgin Mary had miraculously saved him, adding a layer of belief to the prophecy. The messages from Fatima, though, rooted in specific visions, touch on broader themes of self-improvement, repentance, and mutual care. These themes remain highly relevant today as we grapple with pressing global issues like climate change, social inequality, and ongoing conflicts. The prophecy encourages us not just to wait and see what happens, but to actively work towards positive changes. One of the most significant aspects of the Fatima prophecies is their ability to bring people together. The call for self-reflection and improvement can unite individuals from various backgrounds, fostering a spirit of cooperation and peace. This unifying effect is crucial in addressing global challenges and building a better future. Balancing faith with skepticism is important when it comes to interpreting prophecies like those of Fatima. Faith can provide comfort and guidance during uncertain times, giving people a sense of purpose and connection to something greater. However, it is also essential to approach these prophecies with a critical eye to prevent misunderstandings that might lead to fear or irrational behavior. For many, the Fatima messages are a reminder to return to core spiritual values and consider how our actions impact others and the environment. Even if one does not view the prophecies as literal predictions, their lessons on kindness and integrity are still meaningful. These messages can encourage people to live with empathy and responsibility. Some critics argue that Pope John Paul II, who survived the assassination attempt, couldn't be the bishop in this vision since he did not die. With the arrival of 2024, many believers are concerned that the prophecy's predictions might include further disasters, similar to the historical events of World War II, which could increase anxiety among those who take the prophecy seriously. On November 17, 2001, Sister Lucia met with Archbishop Bertoni to address additional claims and clarify aspects of the prophecies. The meeting was an effort to ensure that interpretations of the Fatima messages remained accurate and meaningful. Their meeting was narrated in a book titled Sister Lucy, Secret of Fatima, Contains No More Mysteries. So, do you believe in this prophecy? Do you think it'll come true in 2024? If yes, make sure you share your thoughts with us in the comments section below. And for more amazing videos, please do subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.